I love VA loans. So we're going to talk more about the VA loan. I know I've got, there we go. 3 things they never taught you about the VA home loan in boot camp. That's what we're going to do. Segment is being brought to you by your credit matter, creditsanitizer.com. You have a credit report, it is wrong. Credit Sanitizer. So we've got a workshop. I guess I should title this properly so it gets into the recordings right. Workshop for you. 3 things they never taught you about the VA home loan and boot camp. Serving the military comes with its benefits, and one of them is access to VA home loans. However, many veterans may not be aware of some crucial details about these loans that were not covered in their boot camp training. In this video, we'll discuss 3 important things that you need to know about VA home loans. Number 1, you can use your VA home loan benefit more than once. One of the most common misconceptions about VA home loans is that they can only be used once. However, this is not true. Veterans can use their VA home loan benefit multiple times throughout their lives. The amount that a veteran can borrow, however, is dependent on their remaining entitlement. To find out how much entitlement you have left, you can check your certificate of eligibility, which can be obtained through the Department of Veterans Affairs. Remaining entitlement is the amount that the VA will guarantee to repay the lender in case you default on the loan. It's essential to note that if you have an existing VA loan, your remaining entitlement may be reduced by the amount of your current loan. Maybe. This means that you may not be able to borrow the full loan amount that you qualify for, but we'll be talking about that. Give us a call again, because there's the VA loan limits. Basically, you can borrow as much as your lender will allow and your income will support. Number 2, there are funding fees. Although VA home loans do not require a down payment, there are funding fees associated with them. The funding fees vary depending on your military service, down payment, and whether or not you've used your VA home loan benefit before. The funding fees are usually a percentage of the loan amount and can range from 0.5% to 3.6%. Purpose of the funding fee is to help offset the cost of administering VA loans. However, it's important to factor in these fees when determining your overall budget for a home purchase. You can choose to pay the funding fees up front or add them to the loan amount so it doesn't come out of your pocket. If you are a disabled veteran, you may be exempt from paying funding fees. You may not have to pay them. To qualify for this exemption, you need to have a service-connected disability rating of at least 10%. Your certificate of eligibility will tell you that. And again, we can take care of getting that for you. Our team can get that for you if you want. Number 3, VA appraisals are different. When you're applying for a VA home loan, the property you're interested in buying will need to undergo a VA appraisal. The VA appraisal process is different from a typical appraisal and is more detailed. The VA appraiser will evaluate the property and recommend any repairs that need to be completed before the loan can be approved. It's important to keep in mind that the VA appraiser is not a substitute for a home inspection. A home inspection is a more thorough evaluation of the property and can uncover issues that the VA appraisal may not detect. Additionally, it's important to note that the VA appraiser is not responsible for verifying the property's compliance with local building codes. This means that you'll need to ensure that the property meets all local building codes and regulations before making the offer. As a veteran, you have access to a VA home loan benefit that can help you achieve the dream of home ownership. However, before making any decisions, it's crucial to educate yourself about the details of the loan. Give us a call and do your research to fully understand the benefits and limitations of the VA home loan. That's our workshop on VA loans. 3 things they never taught you about the VA home loan in boot camp. Love doing these workshops for you. Again, visit rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com to start your search. That's where you're going to get a lot of great information. You're going to be able to monitor your credit right there. You're going to be able to shop for properties there. You're going to work on your budget right there. A lot of tools they didn't tell you about in boot camp.